Good morning everyone. So today's video is a little bit different because it's my day off and I could have done like a full day of eating of someone, or I could have done, one of my keto in the world, like all seemed pretty good. But to be fair, I just wanted to relax today, and I also wanted to try a couple of recipes that I've been looking at. Also, like I've been dying for pancakes for a few days already, and so I'm gonna be trying this recipe because when I work, I sometimes get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm in a rush. I don't have time to cook a yummy, nice breakfast. It's usually on the go. But today I have time. I have time to eat. I have time to cook, and I have time to enjoy my food. So we are gonna be starting the day with some keto pancakes. I have never tried that recipe before. Usually I make shuffles, so like the keto version of waffles, but this is gonna be a first for me. I looked on like a bunch of different recipes and decided to try one of them. So for that recipe, and all the quantity I'm about to give you are for one serving. So you are gonna need 3 tablespoons of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, 1 tablespoon of sweetener, also 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of unsweetened coconut milk, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, that's the one that I have, and finally, it's not part of the recipe, but for me it's mandatory. I'm gonna be adding some Lily's chocolate chip in my pancakes. So let's get all of that ready. The recipe is actually really simple. The only instruction is to mix it all together, so that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. This really doesn't make much. I think it's gonna be enough for maybe 2 small pancakes, more or less, which is fine. I mean, that should hold me over pretty well. I just hope they taste good. Let's cook those pancakes. I tried to make it as round as possible, but geometry was not my strong suit in school. So I had my coffee running while I was making the pancakes, so I'm just gonna make it as I always do, with a splash of coconut milk, hazelnut syrup, sugar-free of course, and some sweetener. Coffee is done, and pancakes are also done. They look like that, so I was right. It made 2 pancakes. I haven't tried them yet, but they do smell good. They do look pretty good considering my skills, like my pancake making skills. They don't look too bad. I have my sugar-free maple syrup, so of course I'm gonna drop some on those, and breakfast. Okay, I hope it's good. At least it was very easy to make. I mean, the ingredients are pretty simple. Being on keto, like, I feel like a lot of people do have almond flour, coconut flour, and so on. And on top of that, the instruction, I mean, you just drop everything and mix it all. I mean, that's about it. So at least it didn't take very long. It wasn't very complicated, like nothing like that. It's good. I like it. The only thing that it's a little bit dry, but again, I feel like pancakes, generally speaking, can be a little bit dry, so I don't think it's a huge issue. But it's a nice change. I've been craving pancakes for a while. I'm sitting down, I'm having a nice breakfast, I have my coffee. I mean, it's perfect for me. I'm done with all of my pancakes, my 2 pancakes, because I didn't have that many, and let me tell you, it's super filling. There's probably not gonna be a snack all the way. Like, I'm gonna go straight for lunch whenever I'm hungry, because I'm super full. I'm really not hungry anymore. And second reason, like, it's already late. It's already 11 a.m. I took my sweet time this morning. I got up a little bit late, and then, you know, the dog and so on. So not gonna be any snack. And for lunch, I'm not too sure what it's gonna be. There are a few recipes that I saw that I wanna try, so might be doing that. I kind of feel like Mexican food. I almost always feel like Mexican food, but it's the thing is, like, I'm not sure. Also, I have to see what I have in my fridge, since I didn't really plan for it today. Sometimes I want to do stuff and then I can't, or I have to go to the grocery store, and I don't really feel like going out today because it's 115 degrees outside. It is really, really hot. I wanted Jocks and I to go on a little hike, but that's not possible. It's way too hot. I thought about going to the beach, but it's a weekend. The beach is gonna be incredibly crowded, even the dog beach. So today we are just gonna be staying home, relax, take it easy pretty much, and I'll see you back for lunch. It's lunchtime and I'm actually still not very hungry, but I do want to eat a little something, because otherwise I'm gonna be hungry way before my regular dinner time. Also, not only did I want something light, but I wanted something like cold, because it's so hot. Even if we have the AC running in the house, just going outside and I feel like I can barely breathe. So I really wanted something fresh and something small and light. So I decided to go with a salad. For this salad, you are gonna need half an avocado, about 80 grams of chicken breast, around 20 grams of sharp cheddar cheese, and mayonnaise. To cook the chicken, I'm simply gonna be using some cooking spray, because with the mayonnaise we are already gonna have like plenty of fat. I don't want to add any extra like olive oil or avocado oil to cook the chicken. I think it's gonna be just fine. Minus cooking the chicken, there is pretty much nothing to do, just chopping everything, and that's what I'm about to do right now. So let's get to it. chicken is done. I like it a little bit grilled, so that looks perfect to me. And I'm just gonna throw that with avocado cheese, add the mayonnaise, and that'll be pretty much done. Our salad is ready. Only 3 things in it, but I'm gonna be adding the mayonnaise because otherwise that wouldn't work. Some extra salt since I only put salt in the chicken. Not too much though. And mix. The original recipe calls for chipotle sauce as well, but I don't have any, and I thought about using another one with the mayonnaise. I just wasn't sure which one, and I like mayonnaise just fine by itself. So I figured that'll be good enough for me. As you can see, it's actually a really small plate. It's really not gonna be much, but I mean, between the mayonnaise, the avocados, the cheese, and the chicken, it's actually like, I believe, close to 400 calories for that small plate. So a perfect example of how calories can add up on with like some keto meals. So always keep that in mind. It's pretty good. It's very simple, and it took me literally like 2 minutes to put it together. Cooking the chicken was definitely like what took the longest. It's something you can do at any time if you want something light, something small. Yeah, it's pretty good. However, this is not something I will take to go. Like, it's not something I'll pack as a lunch or anything like that. Simply because it has avocado. And I don't like to take avocados to go. They get dark really easily. They get all like mushy. So while it's really good, I wouldn't take it anywhere. And avocados is always something I eat when I'm already at home. Like, I don't bring them anywhere. I'm done with my lunch snack. It wasn't really a full lunch, but again, pretty high in calories and also pretty filling. It's already 3 p.m. so I usually have dinner around 8 or something like that. So I will see you guys back for dinner. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing, which is absolutely nothing because it's Saturday and it's way too hot, as I said before, and hopefully dinner will turn out good. Back for dinner. Okay, so I spent my day doing absolutely nothing, but right now I'm hungry. It's almost 8 p.m. and so I decided to try those famous like miracle noodle. I've never tried them before. It's gonna be my very first time. I have this pack in my fridge since forever. The good news is that I don't think they go bad because there is literally nothing in it, and I didn't see like any like dates, like limit dates or anything like that, so I'm guessing it's still good. And to go with it, I'm gonna make a creamy tuna sauce that I used to make all the time before with actual pasta, and for that I'm gonna be using about 20 grams of onion, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, a full can of tuna. That's a small can, that's only 5 ounces, so it's not a big can, but I'm gonna be using it all. And just a splash of soy sauce, and that's it. Salt, pepper, nothing more. So the sauce is super easy to make. I just hope the noodles or whatever that is are actually good. So before I forget, we are also going to be using a tablespoon of olive oil to get the tuna going, because considering that those miracle noodles are everything 0 calorie, it's going to be a pretty light meal. I can afford some extra fat, and it's going to make cooking the tuna a lot nicer. those are the noodle. They are like very white and it smells kind of fishy. I'm really not too sure about those, but the only way to know for sure is to try. Sour cream only, it looks just a little bit like thick, and I like it a little bit like thinner. So I'm gonna be adding just a little splash of unsweetened coconut milk. Then I'm gonna be showing the pasta, if you can call that pasta, in it. And finally I'll add a little bit of shredded cheese. Hopefully it takes seasoning, soy sauce, and all good. Okay guys, so that's how it looks. I'm still not convinced. So let's try. Not only am I worried about the taste, but I'm also worried about the texture. It looks like super gooey, and it feels like too, as I was cutting it, I'm not sure. Okay, first bite. It's not disgusting, but it has a weird taste. Something is making it like a weird sweet aftertaste. I can't really figure out what it is, but it's not totally tasteless, that's for sure. I am gonna eat at dinner because it's not disgusting, but I will not buy them again. And I'll figure something out. You know, if I want to do this tuna sauce recipe, I'll either use it with cauliflower rice or figure something else out, because I'm definitely not a fan of that pasta. This aftertaste behind is not definitely not my thing, whatever it is. The tuna is really good though. The tuna is really good. So I almost finished my plate. I was a little bit hungry, and again, it wasn't like uneatable in no means. And if there was no other available option, that would be fine. I'll deal with it, but it's definitely not my favorite, and I know I have other options, which is why I will not buy those pasta anymore. I'm gonna post all of the macros for the day somewhere here. Again, my day was pretty simple, but it feels like my day off. What I like to do, trying new recipes, simple things. So I hope you like those recipes. I feel like they were all pretty simple. I don't recommend the miracle noodle, but again, try it by yourself. I heard some people love it, so try it by yourself and let me know what you think. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumb up, subscribe, and ring that little bell. That would help me so much. And let me know if there are like anything in particular you would like to see. I'll be more than happy to try it. As I always say, I always love a good challenge, especially when it's about keto. So I will see you guys back very soon. Bye.